Good morning, Mr. Hoellein.
Oh, sorry, you're seeing the back door to my penthouse.
We are in Canada, staying at Dr. Rahal's guest house. What are we looking at? Oh, what is that?
Look, he's totally different color.
Oh, that's
I've never seen a
funny.
chipmunk like that. It's a Canadian chipmunk.
Joel got his hair transplant surgery yesterday by Dr. Rahal.
Oh yeah.
And we are going in for our first checkup meeting this morning. If you did not see that video, you should check it out. We'll make sure to put a link in the description for you guys. So we'll see how it goes. How did you sleep last night?
Not as good as I was hoping.
Really? Because you have to sit up.
Well, you're stuck at an upright position for the swelling so it doesn't come in your eyeballs. And just, I don't know, just things are still really tender.
The swelling doesn't go down your face, so you have to lay back.
And then this is tight around my head to keep, I don't know, everything up in, and it's a lot of pressure right now.
So we're just going to take the bandage off, have a peek under there, and go over everything you need to do to take care of this for the next 14 days.
Oh, it like looks really good, Joel. I was thinking the swelling was going to be a lot worse. It looks so
The
nice.
tape line of the bandage holds the swelling up. After today, that's when it starts to come down.
Okay, that makes
But
total sense.
yeah, everything looks really, really good under here.
Joel, that's great. Does that hurt taking that off?
I'm just like nervous that it's gonna
No.
hurt like the dickens, but no.
Did it?
Done?
No, that's pretty good. Like that pressure off feels so much
Yes. Yeah.
You can definitely see, I'll flip this up so you can see it.
Uh-huh.
There's like a line of swelling up here.
Uh-huh.
That she says is either gonna fall this way or that way.
If you're on the 45, it comes down the side
Yep.
here. If you're straight up, it comes right down, puffs up your eyes, yellow bruises right underneath. So
Okay.
if you can hang on to do the 45 degrees as much as you can for the first 4 to 5 days, once the swelling's done, that's it. You can go back to sleeping flat.
Perfect.
So I'm just gonna have a quick look really close here just to make sure none of them have shifted. It looked fine to the naked eye, but I just want to have a slightly closer look. Perfect. Everything is still in place. You are good. I'm gonna spray the whole recipient area, soak it down really, really well. Now the trick is you need to rinse really, really well. Even though it's a dilute solution of baby shampoo, it's still a little bit drying. So you want to rinse really, really well just to make sure we don't dry anything out there.
And there's no chance of you spraying away the hairs.
Tested the nozzles, don't worry.
Okay. So you could if they were high pressure.
Oh yeah, if it was really high pressure, you could. Well, we just want to leave them as still as possible
Yes.
so that they can. We don't want to dislodge them at all.
Right.
We want it to stay right there. Now, if a follicle does pop, what you will see is one straight line of blood drip. It'll come right down. So if you ever see anything like that from the front area here, just that one straight drip of blood, run right back over. We'll pop that right back in.
Okay.
Okay?
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, that easy.
Does it happen very often?
No, I've never seen it happen.
Oh, good.
But we let you know just in case. So I'm
Does
just
that
gonna
hurt, Joel?
moisten everything
The
up.
muscles are tender, or I guess, I don't know if there's muscles there, but the skull is so tender.
I wonder why you don't spray it with the wash and wash it the same way.
And it's really tricky to get underneath it.
She finished up teaching us how to wash his hair, and I'm going to repeat this for our sakes. We're going to do it morning and night for the next 14 days. After the wash, they gave us a cream to stick on the back. It's an antibiotic cream, and then a saline solution that we're going to spray on top, and if we go outside, you have to wear that hat. So,
I don't think we're going outside very much.
nope. Today is day 2. We came in to get Joel's hair washed, and I wanted to show the kind of swelling that you might experience. You can see that the swelling is kind of heavy right here, and it's not so heavy on this side, which is kind of good. Oh, you can see it really good right here. You can see that little bump. Is it painful, Joel, or is it just, you can just kind of feel that pressure?
I can feel the pressure.
Yeah, and if you look at him this way, like you can see his poor ears being like pushed out because there's a like lump of swelling right here. Anyway, but his face looks good and the swelling hasn't come down into his face. I'll show you what I've been doing to keep the swelling out of his eyes. I've just been pushing it slowly back, and it's kind of gross because I can feel it moving. but I think this has saved your eyes from swelling up. I keep telling Joel this, but he looks so handsome with his hair short. I think you should keep it short for a minute.
Well, I will now that I'll have thick hair.
Yeah, yeah. I think it like brings out your eyes. I'm not even kidding you. And like, I think it brings out how strong you are. Like your neck and your face, like you just look really fit with your hair short. It is day 3 after Joel's hair transplant surgery, and they just got done washing him. We wash him morning and night, and I literally cannot believe how fast his donor area is healing. It's because of the specialty way that the doctor takes the follicles out, and apparently not very many doctors do it that way. So, excuse me, Mr. Hoellein.
I don't know if you know, but people know me here.
Whatever. Jared may have told me that he was going to send you a little something something.
Want to read the card?
I do.
It says, Joel, hope you feel better. We love you with or without hair. Ellie and Jared. I wish they'd have told me that now. I drove to Canada to get hair.
That's so sweet.
I appreciate my buddy Jared and Ellie, but what I really appreciate is this guest house. Not just because it's a place to stay afterwards, but because you've been able to talk to other people who are getting the same treatments, and they're at different stages of the treatments, and it's so cool to like have a little small community that you can just talk to and say, hey, how did it go? Or, oh man, this was rough. Or I've talked to people so far all over the place. Bonnie talked to somebody from Ireland. I talked to somebody from Boston. I told him that's my son's name. Talked to another guy from Montreal. People come from all over the world to see Dr. Rahal, and it was so fun to just sit in our little area and just talk to them about their experience not having hair, how they felt, what they're going through, and how excited they are for the change. And this is such a cool thing. I don't know if that was Dr. Rahal's intentions with the guest house, but it really is something really neat and exciting.
I was just thinking of the saying that Jared always says, if you think hiring a professional is expensive, wait till you hire an amateur, because then you have to pay
you're gonna have to redo the work.
Yeah, if you're gonna have to redo the work, that's the expensive part. In my mind, I just felt really comfortable knowing that we were coming to the Hairline King. And I know that sounds a little cheesy, but apparently there are like forums and websites dedicated to calling this doctor. His patients have named him
the Hairline King.
The Hairline King. Like if you Google it, it's a little crazy. So anyway, we knew exactly what we were coming to get, and that's comforting. Like it's nice to know, like I'm gonna go and I'm not gonna leave with a botched job, because that was my biggest fear. Is when he was years ago, when Joel's been talking about getting his hair done, I just thought I am not botching your head. I would much rather you be bald than have a botched hair job. And honestly, I think you look so handsome, even with like the red outline. I've told Joel, I'm like, you just look so different. I mean, not that I even wanted you different, but I can even just tell in the way you act. Like you are acting different. You know what I mean?
It totally increases your confidence.
So today is day 4 after surgery, and you can see all the swelling has mostly left Joel's forehead, chin down just a little bit. Look right at me, and you can see there's some little bit of swelling in this eye, and the bridge of his nose is much wider than it normally is. So you can tell that the swelling is going down. How did you sleep last night?
No, I slept great last night.
Did you? Yeah. He's still sleeping in the recliner. I want to show you up close Joel's back of his head, the donor area. It's harder to see each individual puncture mark, and I'm literally blown away at the way he's recovered. And I know, our Uber's here, and I know it's because of the precision, like the precise way that the doctor went in.
It's Dr. Hall's technique.
We went in, we looked at a whole bunch of other photos of like machine done donor areas. One, when you do it with a machine, you'll never be able to do the surgery again. Like it ruined your donor area. Joel, if he ever needed to, he could come back and do another surgery. Anyway, and the healing is just so dang quick.
Yeah, I feel a lot better already.
Joel was feeling good enough to go into town even the day after surgery, but we just didn't want the swelling to come down. Now that the swelling is mostly
subsided.
gone. Yeah.
Yeah.
We feel like, okay, let's go out and about. Today's our last day. We're flying home at 4:30 tomorrow morning, so that's what time we have to wake up. Joel, look how cute the canister is! Did you guys hear the bells? Someone walking by just told us that it's from a wedding.
You're just like a pillow walking down the street. Look at how fluffy it is. Bye, puppy.
We want to thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. If you are not subscribed to our channel, we would love to have you guys subscribe and follow along on Joel's recovery. We'll make sure to leave a link to Dr. Hall in the description below, and we'll see you guys all in our next video. Bye!
Bye.